What's up everybody and welcome. In this video I'm going to show you how I converted my old RX7 seat into my office chair. Now if you haven't seen in my recent video, I installed a set of RX8 seats into my FC and I couldn't let go of this old seat. It's been with me forever. So I said what better way to keep it than turn it into the office chair. And I'm going to show you how I did this really simple for about 10 bucks. So let's get right into it. Here's a glimpse of the 91 RX7 seat that I pulled from the passenger side of my car. Obviously it doesn't matter where you get your car seat from. But moving on down, you can get a glimpse here of the base of the office chair. Now, I wanted mine to roll around like a typical traditional office chair does. So I recommend going around and finding a high back office chair like you see here. The reason being is the center of gravity is similar to the car seat, so that it's at least balanced and doesn't tip over. Because I didn't want to spend so much money, I went to a thrift store in my area and I got mine for $3.25. Looking underneath, you can see how I mounted the base of the office chair to the RX7 seat using a 1/2 inch thick piece of plywood. The office chair only had 4 mounting bolts, so it was real simple to remove the old one and mount it onto this adapter for the new RX7 seat. To ensure that the plywood was level and the RX7 seat was level, took a little bit of time because the RX7 seat itself is anything but level. So all my FC owners know the true struggle of the passenger seat. Nothing about it is level, and mounting new seats or anything else is a pain because of the floor pan. To compensate for this awkward angle, I took some 1/4 inch steel bar stock like you see here, and I bent it in shape to mount it onto the plywood. On the other side, it was much easier. All I needed to do was to space the seat up just a little bit, and I just used some larger nuts here to do it. The reason being is I want to have a little bit of room from the seat pan to the plywood because when you sit in it, it will flex a little bit. What you see is nearly the finished product, except for the side where I had to make the custom adapters to mount onto the plywood. There's a big open gap here and I didn't like the look of it. So I decided to go into my parts bin and see what do I have lying around that I could make something with. Lucky for me, I happen to have 3 door sills. Don't ask me why I have 3, I'm a parts hoarder. And I decided to use the odd man out to make a little trim piece here on the side that would cover up that gap. To do so, I decided to take my Dremel and start hacking away at this door sill to make a nice fit onto the side. Obviously, I'm doing this as an artiste and not an engineer. I do a little bit of drawing with the Sharpie here, and then a little bit of cutting. Okay, let's be honest, a lot of cutting, until I got it just right and mounted how I wanted. To mount it, it was real simple. I just used some wood screws on the side and just mounted it straight into the plywood. And here you can see the Mazda logo front and center on the trim piece. Almost looks OEM. And there you have it. Here is the final look at my RX7 seat or office chair. And I got full functionality like I had before. I can go all the way up. I can go all the way down. And I can put it up close in place and I can go all the way back. Yes, booty pie, I can do that. Okay, maybe it's not very stable and I wouldn't suggest doing that all the way. But honestly, this is probably one of the most comfortable office chairs I've ever had, and I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. Again, I got full functionality because I used a high back office chair as my donor. I recommend you guys doing that so it replicates the old one as best as possible. So I hope you found this quick little video useful. If you have any questions, ask in the comments down below. As always, you can find me on Instagram at rotary_night. Appreciate y'all and thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Adios.